Live it live. All right, so I just wanted to make a public service announcement. I've been seeing this video and it's just making me really mad. Okay, let's just go ahead and play. It's gonna be a very short video to get. My bad. Oh, I can't. This is gonna be a very short video today because I just want to show you guys why women have this delusion that they have today. Right? We see women around here that have high egos, that are narcissistic, believe they're all tens, that they have to do no work for a man that they, are talking to. And you really just ask yourself, right? How am I the prize? Right? Because you're just gonna let's just see how all this ties in together. Let me play this little clip for y'all real quick.
What's wrong with this generation today? These young boys today, what do she bring to the table? The hell you mean, man? What do your ass bring to the table? You got a woman that can come to the table that can make another you. What else she need to slide up to the table with? What about your job? What happened to men who were supposed to be responsible? Do you know that it's our job to take care of a woman and some children? To have a family, that's our damn job.
But what happens to when the woman tell you, I don't need a man, Steve?
Well, they need to, what? Okay, if you don't, how that's working? You know, how that's working? Who don't need no man?
I'm independent, I can do for myself.
Yeah, but what do you want to? Yeah, okay, you can drop a transmission. You can sandblast your house. But hell, do you want to?
No.
If somebody could get out there and drop this transmission for you and sandblast your house, why don't you go get your nails done? I'm not trying to reduce a woman to nothing else. Be all you can be. But damn, who don't need a man? That's a lie. What man don't need a woman? I tell you what. Try to live without them. Try to live your life without women. This ain't about la-da-da, man. This some bullshit without women. If it wasn't for women, what would you? Aristotle Onassis said it best. He said, if women did not exist, all the money in the world would have no meaning. Dog, women is everything. They the catch me out, they the lick, man. But these young boys done forgot it because these women out here, they've had to be independent because they ain't got the right man. But this system of marriage is still good.
Okay.
This system of a man taking care of a woman, that's really how it's supposed to be. All the rest of it's bullshit, man. And y'all need to quit tricking yourself with this new way of thinking. Because this new way of thinking ain't getting y'all no damn where. I'm sorry.
Okay. So as we sit here and see, shout out to Stephen Cole, by the way. Steph is cold. Damn, I can't talk today. But look, y'all get the fucking point. What he sat here and said was that women need to be catered to. Women need to be put on a pedestal. That's basically what I was getting from that whole fucking video. This new way of thinking gonna get y'all niggas caught up. First of all, this new way of thinking is waking people up. If you're sitting here thinking that the society that we're in right now is supposed to be pandering up women, you're incorrect. Because now, this is why women are like this. This is why women can think they can do whatever they want with no consequence. This is why women think that they just are narcissistic tens. I don't understand this. Who cares about confidence? Nigga, if you're actually not a 10 to other people, then you can't call yourself a 10. That's the whole point. You could be sitting here being mean to a nigga all day. You could be sitting here putting your hands on somebody and they call yourself a fucking 10. Nigga, you're not a 10. That's why people say humble yourself. That is not realistic. Humble your damn self. We're sitting here putting women on a pedestal that are narcissistic. We're sitting here putting women on a pedestal that don't deserve it. We're sitting here telling women that they deserve all of this, but they don't work for it. We're sitting here letting women know that even if they're fat, that's okay, and they could die tomorrow. That's what we're telling these women. Oh, it's okay. Even if you make mistakes, I'm still going to love you. You're still fine. What the hell are you talking about? Steve, you're a clown. You're a clown. If you're sitting here actually spewing this bullshit out your mouth, that women actually need men to pander to them, y'all need women. First of all, as you could tell, we're in a society right now when women actually have more power. They just have more power than ever, right? Do you actually think that women built the society that we're in right now? Is that what you're telling me? We need women to reproduce, right? And no one's saying, I'm not trying to say, oh no, men just don't need women at all. We hate women. No, I'm not saying that. But men play big parts in society. They did since the beginning of time. Like, what are we talking about here? And now we're sitting here telling women that they're still supposed to be put on top. Talking about some, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the motherfucker? That's the whole point. If you're in a relationship or you're asking to, first of all, this is how vetting goes. I'm sick of people saying, well, you shouldn't ask what she brings to the table in the first time y'all meet. It doesn't, no, nigga. I am not meeting her for a one night stand, right? I'm meeting her to have a future with her. So it's very important for me to ask this question, right? Because I know people still say, what's the point of asking questions? They're still not going to show their true colors. They could lie to you. The whole point is, that's the point, so I can catch them in the lie. At least I know that they're telling me they're this, and then I know that they'll do something different, which will tell me, okay, they weren't actually like this. Because I analyze very perfectly. I can analyze a person, watch them closely, and pay attention to them. I don't have to be on my phone. I'm not going to do all this multitasking shit. I pay attention to people. That's the whole point. We're in a society right now where women just literally think they could do no wrong because of niggas like Steve Harvey. You have daughters that literally contradict what you say. They're finding men for money. A man wanted to take your daughter, Lori Harvey, seriously, and she wasn't with it. She wanted to be one for attention, for the sake of just saying she was with Michael B. Jordan. She played with that man's heart. And you're telling me that she's right? This is what women are going to keep doing if you say shit like that. So this whole new way of thinking is not bad. This whole new, first of all, men have been shitted on for years. Years. Kevin Samuels has talked to men in the past, laughed at, never went viral. But as soon as he talks to a woman, this is everywhere. The first video that went viral of Kevin Samuels was him talking to a woman and putting her in her place and humbling her, right? And humbling the woman, right? You can't sit here and say anything. You just can't. No one's pitting anybody on a pedestal but men. Nobody. And then when we sit here and try to tell the men, hey, you're not wrong for thinking like this. Oh, well, no, those men are actually misogynistic and incels, and they claim to be alphas that we don't want to ever be with. Do you guys not understand? This is how a man's supposed to be. He's supposed to be this masculine, treat his woman with respect, and also receive it. I'm not just going to give you nothing that you don't deserve. Men need to stop giving women shit that they don't deserve. Men need to stop pandering to women that don't deserve it. This is why women think they don't have to do any work. This is why women just stand in front of a camera butt-ass naked. This is why women do this, because men put them in a position to do this. There is no way that this is actually good for society. There's no way that women that act like this and have unrealistic standards are going to find a good future husband. You can't think like this because you're never going to find it. And then the guy you saying you want, you ain't going to find him. He going to fuck your ass and toss you into the streets. Back you where you belong. And then you're going to be sitting here confused and asking yourself, what did I do? You're going to be sitting here saying, I don't want to date anymore. All niggas ain't shit. That's what you're going to do. If you a man, be one. That doesn't mean hitting a fucking woman. That doesn't mean yelling at a woman's face. Doesn't mean none of that. Just do what you got to do to get the woman that you want. That's it. This is all alpha preaches. Be what you want to be to get what you want to get. That's that simple. Build your value, become successful, and you'll get whatever you want in life. Don't sit in your mama's basement expecting a Rihanna. Don't sit in your mom's basement expecting the Ice Spice to come twerk on your ass. It's not going to happen, but listen, it's not going to happen. It's not. Unless you get out there and you make it happen. That's the whole point. This is what all this teaches. So all these guys sitting here saying that this is toxic, it's not toxic. Who's sitting here saying that you have to yell at women? Who's sitting here saying that you have to punch a woman in the stomach? Who's sitting here saying that you have to beat on a woman? Who's sitting here saying that you have to control your woman? It's called boundaries. It's called a preference. If I sit here and tell you I don't like something, it is not controlling. It is a preference. You like what you like, so I like what I like. Don't demonize me because I like this. That's not how that goes. If you like blue, okay, you like blue. If I like red, I like red. How you gonna come at me for liking the color? It's my preference. Well, I don't think you should like red because, nigga, it's what I like. I didn't talk down on it. I didn't shame it. I just said this is what I don't prefer. And then when we sit here putting boundaries on something, that's a problem. But a woman can say she wants a man with $5,000 that gets it annually. And they're just going to look at that like it's nothing. They can sit here and talk about men getting beat and all these other things and killed. And they'll sit here laughing. One man says one thing to a woman like that, he's off air for life. We got men that sit here that if they did something to they're pedophiles to little kids and stuff like that, they'd be in jail. But a woman can sexually assault a man, but all she'll get is a fucking probation and not sent to jail. And he's literally saying that's okay because the more you put women on a pedestal, the worse that they're gonna get. Do you guys not understand this? If you give somebody something that they didn't earn, they're going to become arrogant. They're going to become irresponsible. They're just not going to be able to feel like they need to earn things in life when they go into the real world. Just like when you have a kid, you're giving your kid everything when they never earned it or deserved it. So now when they get older, they think that the world owes them something. In fact, they won't take no for an answer or they're going to flip the fuck out. Nigga, you better shut your ass up and go work for what you want. Yes, I said no. You coming in here like this is your world. Nigga, no, this is the world. This is not your world. If you want it, you can run it yourself, but the world just isn't automatically yours. It takes work. All of this shit takes work. Oh, y'all want to get some money easy? Well, I think that money is the best way to become successful. Not in every way. Drug dealing, scamming, prostitution. All this quick money shit ain't gonna help y'all. I'm gonna sit here and say this right now. All money is not good money. Just getting money when you can, it's a whole lie. That's just a whole lie. You want to get money the good way. And that's becoming something by going, getting a job, and building off of a job. But you won't make a lot of money. Motherfucker, that's the whole point. You're putting something in your pocket to grow. And to get better, and to manage it well, and to market yourself properly. But instead of putting that value into yourself, you're putting that value into a woman that don't even give a fuck about you. You sitting here hoping she gonna text back when you need to hope to fucking go do something with your life and have a future. This is a bad way of thinking. These people are trying to keep these men in the matrix and make them pander to these women and give these women things that they don't deserve. It ain't happening. Andrew said, hell no. Kevin Samuels said, hell no. These guys aren't sitting here trying to tell men to abuse women. They're sitting here telling them how to understand them. Everybody has said women are precious creatures. I don't even want to use that, but they said women are precious beings. Andrew Tate said this. Fresh and Fit said this. I know people don't like that, but the whole point is, no one's sitting here telling men to go out there and just shit on women. That's not true. You want something, you go get it. You tell her what she brings to the table. Because if she's not bringing nothing, then kick her ass to the curb. I'm not going to never let no woman sit there and look pretty in my house if she's not doing nothing. I don't care how good you look. You going to bring shit to the table like I'm bringing shit to the table. I'm not going to sit here and pander to you and give you shit that you didn't earn. What do I look like? Because I had to work for shit to earn it. Do you not think she's not supposed to do the same thing? These niggas are some idiots, man. But y'all, I hope you liked the video. If you did like it, subscribe. This is Prav Live. I'm on the rise and I'm out this motherfucker. Peace.